Yo, what up, guys? How's it going? It's your boy here. Yo, it's Dimmy, the one and only, the man who gets the job done, the man who gets all the punani. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Alright, so I'm gonna start this video off by just talking about the president in charge, man. Donald Trump, the one and only. The man with the plan. The man who's gonna make America great again. He's gonna do it, dude. We weren't great. We used to be great, but he's gonna make America great again. Who agrees with him and who disagrees? Who disagrees and who agrees? Who knows? Who fucking knows, dude? You know, so I think it's 50-50. 50 people like him, 50% of people like him, 50% of people hate his guts. You know, what can you do? He's a controversial mother trucker. My mom, if she was in the same room with Donald Trump, she would try to stab him. That's how much she hates Donald Trump. She does not like Donald Trump. You know, it's freaking ridiculous, you know? You know, this stupid little accent. Yeah, that is fantastic, okay? I love real estate. Real estate is my favorite thing, and I love real estate. It's fantastic. It's fantastic. You know, I think that's what he sounds like. Am I right? Or am I right? I think I'm right. Anyway, we're going to get into this. Just imagine Donald Trump in everyday fucking situations. You know what I mean? Imagine him just doing stuff, you know, just doing regular stuff. He's like, yes, I would like the orange juice, please, and some of your finest croissants as well. You know, that's what he sounds like, man. You know, and that's how he orders stuff. Probably he goes, yes, thank you very much. I'd appreciate it so much. I would love the croissants, the chocolate croissants. Yes, indeed. You know, that's what he sounds like, bro. You know, that's all I'm saying, dog. And you know what? I'm in the middle. I'm like, sometimes I like him and what he does. Sometimes I don't like him, bro. You know, I'm not that black and white. I don't hate him blindly. I don't love him blindly. I'm in the logical percentage points where, like, I like it when he does good shit, and when he does bad shit, I'm like, what are you doing, dude? What are you doing, dude? Like, I heard, like, he lost $6 trillion or some shit. I know that was in the news. I'm like, I don't like that shit. I don't know how he lost $6 trillion. What did he do? How did he lose $6 trillion motherfucking dollars? You know how much that is? You could buy all of Greece. That's a continent. I'm Greek. You could buy the whole Greek continent for like $2 trillion and have $4 trillion left over, bro. Like, what? Are you high on that? Are you on that crack cocaine, dog? Are you on that crack cocaine? You know, it's freaking ridiculous. What the fuck could you do? Could you lose $6 trillion motherfucking dollars? That's so much money. Dude, you could buy India and turn it into a sweatshop. You could do whatever you want, $6 trillion, dude. How do you lose that much money? God damn, I saw an ad or like an article that's like, the iPhone is going to double in price because of his tariffs. I don't know if that's true, but if that's true, that's some bullshit, dog, because I love my iPhone, and I ain't paying double the price. That shit too expensive. You know, I got that deal where it's like you upgrade it every year. You know what I mean? That's the deal I like. You know, I just change my phone every year, bro. I get 20-30% more processing power. I get more data, bro. That's what's up. I'd recommend that plan if you could get it, you know, the upgrade every year, bro. Like, I think it's worth it, because you ain't even paying that much, and you get the latest tech, bro. You get the latest shit, you know, it's legit shit, bro. But yeah, Trump, man, $6 trillion mother effing dollars, bro. Who the hell even can, like, how $6 trillion? That's an infinite amount of money to me at this point. It's like friggin' ridiculous, bro. How you gonna repay $6 trillion, Trump? You're really saying it ain't worth $6 trillion, dog? You ain't even close to $1 trillion. You ain't no Bill Gates. You ain't no Elon Musk. Goddamn, bro. Even though he acts like he's the richest, he's not the richest, bro. Believe me, He's probably worth a couple billion, but he ain't no Elon Musk. I'll say that much. Yeah, anyway. Thank you guys for watching, man. That's all I gotta say for today, man. Peace, peace. I love you, and make love with one another. I love you guys. Every one of you. Every single one of you. Anyway, peace, peace.